for Speed Tokyo Nights. Except, it's not Need for Speed, it's Euro Truck Simulator. And it's not just nights, it's days. As you can see, we are on Euro Truck Simulator in Euro Truck Simulator. And we're actually, Euro Truck Simulator in Euro Truck Simulator? So we're in Euro Truck Simulator on the PC, of course. And there's this mod that came out a couple days ago, I think yesterday, called Project Japan. Now this mod's actually been in development for over a year now, and the dude who's making it, a bunch of the people who are making it, have a lot of experience making mods for like ETS2 and all that. So it's really fucking cool. Like, this is like pro mods quality. If you guys know what pro mods is, a lot of you guys probably don't. Pro mods is like a mod for ETS2 that adds like so much more like roads to drive on and shit, more cities and stuff to do, and it expands upon existing cities in the game. But this is just like, damn, this dude legit added Japan into Euro Truck Simulator 2. All you gotta do is get yourself a Takami mod and a tofu delivery mod, Takami mod, and a Terreno mod, AE86 mod, and you're golden. Just deliver tofu through the mountains. Except we're not in an 8086, we're in a truck that can barely fit through these toll booths for some reason. But yeah, like, your truck will always get stuck going through it. Well, most of the time, unless you go really slow like that. This pretty much is Japan. I mean, granted, there's only like 3 cities. A very small portion of Japan is only available right now. This is like the first release ever of this. Hopefully now that there's like a new release, hopefully the dude can get more workers on board to actually like speed up the process a bit. I'll show you the map right now actually. Like, this is all that's available, and yet this is still quite a little bit of Japan of what's available. Like, Tokyo would be around here, so it's doing like the northern central part of the map first. We got Kanazawa, Toyonuma, and Takayama, and then he hopes to do all of the island, which I find really cool. I mean, this comes at this is really interesting because I'm a big truck simming dude. Why is my parking brake enabled? I just gotta say, this is just sick. I'm astonished to how, like, just how much quality it looks. Like, this looks like SCS made this, the people who made the game. This looks like it's part of the main game, if you know what I mean. But it's Japan. It's just so cool. It's gonna be really fucking cool to see just how far this mod actually goes, because I'm hoping he could do, like, get to Tokyo and like all the cool places. Like, we could get like a big ass map, if you know what I mean. Like, we could do all of Japan. That would be sick if he was able to do that. Right, so we're going to we're going to some town. Oh, Toyama Prefecture. We're entering that. That's cool. But we're not going to Toyama. We're going to the other city. I forgot what it's called. On the other side of the mountain range here. There's a mountain range to our right. And there's 2 basic ways to get there. There's the road that kind of cuts through with a tunnel, and there's also the mountain-esque road, like the canyon road. We're going to be taking the canyon road, and we're in a big-ass truck, so that's going to be fun. It's actually quite funny. A couple months back, I was just on random Google Street View. I was listening to a Japanese rock radio station for some reason. I was in Google Street View in Japan. One cool thing I like to do when I'm just studying Google Maps, I mean, I like to study Google Maps a lot, is listen to radio stations of the places where I'm studying. And I was just in Japan, and I'm on this motorway, and I'm just thinking, it would be really cool if there was like a truck simulator. You know what? Like a truck simulator for Japan, like a Japanese truck simulator. I thought I had cruise control on. But I just figured that would be so cool to have, and it's not a full-fledged game, but it's a mod, and I mean, it might as well be a full-fledged game. This looks sick. Now, also, I'm kind of dumb. I'm like this when I'm driving in the UK as well. I tend to drive on the right side of the road instead of the left. And that's not good. Ooh. Like, this whole area just reminds me of, like, Initial D. Like, you have the gas station there where they're all like, thank you for your business. And then you have, like, the mountain roads, like, of Akina. This is nowhere near Akina. But still, like, it's still, like, the mountain road still reminds me a lot of it, if you know what I mean. Especially, like, the first time I drove on this mountain road, it was at night, so that made the experience a bit more. I know there's a Terreno, there's an AE86 mod out there. I saw some dude using it, so I gotta I gotta get on that shit, you know? Do little toge runs down the mountains. Probably won't be too successful because traffic's like all over this road, but still. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of clipping issues. Like some signs extend out into the road and they're really easy to hit if you don't like swerve a little out of the way to get to them. That happened to me once. And some of the curbs you can hit really easily. Like this porch right here. Yep, I just hit that porch. Like with that, and I can't really change my driving line too much or else I'll end up in oncoming traffic. So minor things like that. You know what I mean? Also, it's going through the toll booths. A lot of time you'll hit shit going through the toll booths. I mean, just minor issues like that. Like, they don't detract from the gameplay too much. And after all, this is like this is like a beta version of this mod. But then again, like, stuff like that needs to be worked on a bit. But other than that, like, this is a pretty grade A work. Like, this is on par with some of SCS's stuff. Like, they got the street lights and the stoplights all, like, correct. Like, you're truly immersed. And also, it changes the currency in the game to yen. So after doing a job, I feel cool because I have like 900,000 yen. But when in here come the dangerous S curves, and I'm trying to drink and drive, and that's not good. I'm in the oncoming lanes again, not good. Also, for some of these curves, you really need to like swerve out of the way of oncoming trucks because there's just not enough room, especially coming up on these S curves here. Like, ooh, like you're barely gonna have room. Not like you're gonna be scraping for room basically. Like, it's to the point where like the AI trucks, like, they phase through like trees and signs and shit just so they can get through, or else they would cause a giant ass traffic jam every time. And that's just like, that just proves how narrow these roads are in like real life. Because the people who are making this game, they're from Japan. Like, a lot of the people who are making this mod are from Japan. Get out of my fucking stream! Get out of my Someone just subscribed. Even when I'm not like streaming or like anything like that, it still goes off. So someone either subbed or followed on Twitch. Alright, like this corner right here. Like, you see the AI, he's like going through the guardrail. And you have to watch out for cars like that. That was way too close. And this curve I got stuck on last time, and I got stuck on it again. Yeah, I'm barely scraping by because my back wheels are on the they're on the grass. Then again, from what I read, there aren't too many lorries in Japan. Like, and even if there are, even the lorries that they do have, they're not driving on roads like this. I mean, you know, like a lot of like trucks are like, they're a lot smaller, more compact. They can easily make this road, but like lorries just can't. Like full-blown buses, you know. I mean, there's some Japanese cars in here, I think, but most of these are just taken directly from ETS. So it's like a lot of European cars, not many Asian cars, not many Japanese vehicles on the road here. And we have Japanese trailers, but that's a separate mod I added in that adds those. And we just damaged our trailer because we probably hit the guardrail or something trying to weasel our way through the mountain here. It's really gonna be interesting to see some of the like mountain roads that come in later. Like, maybe you could put in Acne now. That'd be really sick. Like, stuff like that. That would be so cool. Like, having like the mountain roads and stuff, like more mountain roads and stuff. And just when he adds into, I have a feeling that Tokyo is gonna be added soon because we're pretty close to Tokyo, the Tokyo metropolitan area. Where these cities are, where the starter cities are. So I have a good feeling that Tokyo's gonna come soon. It's gonna be really interesting to see how Tokyo gets worked into this, because this dude's developing this to the same scale that SCS develops American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, which is 1/19 or whatever the hell, however you say it. Which you can add a lot of stuff into that at the same time. Even so, like, I have great hopes for this because a lot of people like make maps that are really ambitious and then they just kind of give up. Like 1/19, that's a pretty big scale. But then again, like with Europe and America, those are big places. But Japan's relatively small, and yet you can fit so much stuff into it. But yet at the same time, it's still really small. So a lot of work's gonna be put into it. But hopefully we can see a finished product. I would definitely love to see this completed in the future, like the whole island. That would be so cool. They got the buildings, the architecture, the infrastructure, like it all like fits in so well. Like it's all the auroras, the Oh shit, we keep hitting shit. We're actually here in Takayama, and we jumped the curve, and I just injured our trailer again. So we're gonna deduct like 1,000,000 yen. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on. Backing these things in can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. No, a lot of the time. Oh, this is fine apparently. Okay. Reasonable, fuck off. It's not my fault I keep hitting shit. That's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos of this Japan mod, especially as it evolves and more updates come out, be sure to let me know in the description, because there's so much cool shit I feel like I could do with this mod here. There's a lot of cool shit you can do with Euro Truck Simulator as well. Definitely a lot of fun you can get out of this. Anyway guys, that's gonna be all for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.